Shalom, children! We are going to share a Bible story with you from the book of Jonah. This is a whale tale of an adventure about a man named Jonah. So hold on to your hats, because it's going to get windy in here.
Yahweh told Jonah to go to the city of Nineveh to warn them about the evil things they were doing. Jonah was very afraid and wanted to hide from Yahweh, so he ran away and found a ship going to the city of Tarshish. Jonah paid his fare and climbed aboard.
Yahweh was not very happy with Jonah, and he sent a great wind into the sea. Whoa! It's really getting windy in here. The sailors are really scared, and they're crying to their Elohim for help. They are trying to make the ship lighter, so they are throwing some of the stuff into the sea.
Where is Jonah? Oh, there he is. Sound asleep in the bottom of the ship. How can he sleep in this terrible storm? It looks like the chief seaman is going to get him, and he doesn't look happy. We are getting out of here until things calm down.
Arr! What are you doing sleeping? Get up and cry out to your Elohim. Perhaps our Elohim will notice us and we will not perish.
Look who's coming! Come here! And we will cast lots, so we can find out who is responsible for this evil happening to us. The lot has landed on you! Tell us, why is this evil happening to us? What is your work?
I am Jonah, and I am a Hebrew. I fear Yahweh, the Elohim of heaven, who has made the sea and the dry land.
Arr! That's why we're fighting this storm. What have you done? Jonah, you are fleeing from the face of Yahweh.
What do we need to do to make the sea calm again?
Throw me out into the sea, then the sea will be calm again. I know this great storm is upon you because of me.
Jonah, we can't do that. Let us try to row the boat to dry land.
Arr! The storm is getting worse. Oh Yahweh, we beg you, do not let us perish for this man's life. For you, O Yahweh, have done as you desired.
Throw me out into the sea now!
The sea is still and no longer raging. Oh, but the men fear Yahweh with a great fear, and they have offered a sacrifice to Yahweh and vowed vows.
Yahweh sent a great fish to swallow Jonah, and he has been in the belly of the fish for 3 days and 3 nights. Right now he is praying to Yahweh, his Elohim, out of the belly of the fish.
I cried to Yahweh for my distress, and you answered me. Out of the belly of Sheol I cried for help, and you heard my voice. You cast me into the deep, into the heart of the seas, and the currents surrounded me. All your breakers and your waves passed over me. I am cast off from your eyes, yet I will again look to your holy sanctuary. Waters surround me, even to my soul. The depth closed around me. Seaweed was clinging to my head. I went down to the bases of the mountains. The earth with her bars was about me forever. But you brought up my life from the pit, O Yahweh, my Elohim. When my soul fainted within me, I remembered Yahweh, and my prayer came to you, to your holy sanctuary. Those who observe vanities of idolatry forsake their faithfulness, but I will sacrifice to you with the voice of thanksgiving. I will fulfill that which I have vowed. Salvation belongs to Yahweh.
Shalom again! Did you enjoy part 1 of Jonah? That was really scary when the whale swallowed Jonah. Should we find out what happens next?
Well, Yahweh spoke to that big old fish, and it spit Jonah right out onto dry land. Then the word of Yahweh came to Jonah the second time, saying,
Jonah, rise up, go to Nineveh, the great city, and cry out to it what I am declaring to you.
Jonah listened to Yahweh this time, and he rose up and went to Nineveh to warn the people. Nineveh is a great city to Elohim. It is a 3-day journey. Jonah began to enter a day's journey into the city when he cried out and said, "In 40 days, Nineveh shall be destroyed." The men of Nineveh heard the warning and believed in Elohim. They are fasting and have put on sackcloth, from the greatest of them even to the least of them. The word even touched the king of Nineveh. He rose from his throne, took off his robe, and covered himself with sackcloth.
We are fasting. Do not let man or beast, herd or flock taste anything. Do not let them feed, and do not let them drink water. Every man and every beast will be covered with sackcloth. Let them call with all their strength to Elohim. Each one will turn from his evil way and from the violence in their hands. Who knows? Elohim may have pity and turn his anger away from us so we do not perish.
Elohim saw their works, that they turned from their evil way. He changed his mind over the evil he said he was going to do to them, and he did not do it.
Oh, it made Jonah angry that Yahweh did not destroy Nineveh, so he cried out to him.
Please, O Yahweh, I fled to Tarshish before, because I knew that you are a gracious Elohim and merciful, slow to anger and of great grace, and one who pities over calamity.
Jonah, is it right for you to be angry?
Oh, the sun is really hot.
Jonah left the city of Nineveh to see what would happen to the city after he warned them. He made a sukkah for himself and sat under it in the shade.
Yahweh made a plant come up over Jonah for shade on his head. This was to deliver him from his misery in the heat of the sun. Jonah was very happy and rejoiced over the plant with great joy.
Woo-hoo! Praise Yahweh!
In the rising of the dawn on the next day, Yahweh made a worm strike the plant and it dried up.
Oh no, my plant has died.
Uh-oh!
When the sun shone, Yahweh sent a hot, scorching wind.
Oh, better is my death than my life.
Jonah, is it right for you to be angry over the plant?
Oh Yahweh, it is right for me to be angry, even to death.
Jonah, you had pity on a plant for which you had not labored, nor made it grow, which came up in a night and perished in a night. Should I not have pity on Nineveh, a great city in which are more than 120,000 men who do not know between his right and his left hand, and many cattle?
What an incredible story! Jonah didn't do what Yahweh told him to do at first. He ran away because he was afraid. So when the whale swallowed him, he cried out to Yahweh for mercy, and Yahweh saved him from the belly of the whale. Then, when Jonah finally did what Yahweh told him to do, he went to Nineveh to warn them, and they repented of their sin. He thought Yahweh was going to destroy them, and when he didn't, he became angry. Yahweh had to teach Jonah a lesson on mercy by giving him the plant and then taking it away.
We should never be afraid when Yahweh tells us to do something, because we need to trust Him. And if somebody does something wrong to us and asks for forgiveness, we need to always show them mercy, just like our Heavenly Father shows us. Well, I hope you enjoyed the lesson on Jonah as much as I did. Shalom, my friends!